Hey everyone, today I'm going to tell you how to change the rolls of laminator film on the GBC Ultima 65. I love this machine. It has a couple of really great features. Those blue handles, if you lower each of them, then the bottom plate will just open. It swings forward. You can see that bar there. You used to have to manually raise and lower it, but now you can just put the film behind the bar, and that is a great feature. When you are starting to change the rolls, you need to cut the plastic away so that the rolls are free, the empty rolls are free to come out. So you will just take some scissors and cut, and this has already been done because actually this bottom roll is already run out of film, but you'll see what I mean. When you actually try to do this, you just have to free the rolls and then undo the clamps on either end of the top and bottom roll. I love this because it has color-coded clamps. The end of the roll matches the color of the clamp where you lay the corresponding end cap. It's great. So when you remove the rolls, just make sure that you follow the diagram. You get a diagram on the little cardboard thing that comes in the box. That's the diagram that I would follow. And then you take the dark gray end cap off of each bar and remove the old roll, and then make sure that you have the new rolls oriented so that they end up coming out on the bottom. And this is what I like to do. I like to lay both of the bars, the top and the bottom, so that you can orient the plastic correctly. So right now I'm doing the top roll, and now I'm going to do the bottom roll. I know that for both rolls, the plastic needs to come out at the bottom. So I left both bars oriented just the way that I know they have to go back into the laminator, and then I will replace the dark gray end cap, and then I'm ready to put the rolls back in the machine. So when you put the rolls back in the machine, just make sure that the dark gray end cap goes with the dark gray clamp and the light gray goes on the light gray end. Make sure for the top roll that you drape the film over the bar, and then when you put the bottom roll in, sometimes I kind of lose my grip because it's a little heavy, but make sure that the dark gray end cap goes where the dark gray clamp is, and then make sure that the plastic goes behind the bar, underneath the bar, and close the bottom plate. And then you're ready to thread the machine. So what you want to do first is you want to take the bottom roll of plastic, kind of make sure that the rolls line up on either edge, just kind of adjust them from side to side. Then you'll take the bottom roll of plastic, drape it up over the metal bar, and then bring the top roll of plastic down, and you will tuck it under slightly so there's a little bit of a lip. And then when you place the cardboard piece that comes in the box, just make sure to put it on top of that little lip. And then that way it will catch both rolls of laminating film, and you should be able to gently push it through. And then I like to lean over and check just to see if it's coming out of the back. And I run it until I'm able to remove the cardboard, and then I trim the plastic. We always have to be careful. We never use the trimmer that comes on the laminator. It cuts it too close. Just use some scissors, leave about 9 inches of extra film so that you have enough space to clamp something on. We use big Alligator clamps. You can use different kinds of clamps, but we like to weight the back. And so just put a couple of clamps on so it doesn't end up getting rolled back into the machine. Then you're done.